What's up guys, welcome to the channel. Today's video I'm going to go over some gear that I've been using this year and where I got it. So I get a whole lot of questions asked to me after I shoot some of my camping or adventure videos on some of the gear that I have, and I just wanted to go over a couple of items that I recently added this year and I've already got a few questions from you guys about. And it's the bag that I carry when I do a lot of hiking or when we go camping and stuff like that. I like to take a bag with me that I can fit on my back like a backpack. And I do have a couple of rucksacks that I like to take that's got the metal frame, but a lot of the times I don't take that because I just really like all the pockets and different storage of the bag that I have. And that's what we'll go over first in this video. I'm gonna make this as quick as I can, but I actually like to use this for fishing as well. You guys know I like to go to the creek a lot and fish, and sometimes we don't take our kayaks with us. We just like to go wade, and the creek that we go to, you can walk for miles and miles and you can fish, and it's really fun. I really enjoy it, especially when it's super hot outside. We don't need the kayak, we just carry our tackle and a couple of rods with us and walk the creek and fish. And that's where I get to use this thing the most actually. Instead of taking a tackle box with me and having to carry around a tackle box over my shoulder, I like to carry a backpack on my back and put all of my storage, you know. And of course I don't bring all of my tackle with me, but I did put a whole bunch in here today just to show you how much this bag will hold and why I really like this bag. This bag is a 45-liter bag. You can get it on Amazon. I think the company is called Roaring Fire, and they've got a couple of different sizes. This is the biggest one that I think this is the biggest one that they carry. Like I said, it's the 45-liter, and it's got great zippers. It's got an inline. It's got plastic lining the insides of the bag, so it keeps all your stuff nice and dry. I don't know if it's like completely watertight because of the zippers, but I know that I've had this hit the water several times and no water has made it to the inside of the bag, so it's really good. But as you can see, it's got a lot of storage. I hope you can see this. Let's see if I can get a little bit closer. So on the front part, and like I said, I'm gonna link this in the video description. I got it on Amazon. I think this thing is super cheap. It's under $40 for this bag, and they got it in black and this desert color, and I really like the desert color. You know, I am a veteran and I always love my desert color stuff and my camo stuff, so I went with this color. But I'll show you the storage it's got. So on the front pocket, I like to carry my worm bag, and you see it's got all kind of little holders and stuff. So when I camp or we go hiking, instead of taking fishing gear, I've usually got, you know, all my essential stuff in here, my cups, my knives, you know, things like that. So it's got plenty of storage there. The zippers are really well made. I really like the zippers. Sometimes you can buy a really cheap bag off Amazon and it look really good and feel really good, and then the zipper will break like the first time you use it, and I've had that happen to me several times. But this bag so far has been great. It's got the top pouch there. I like to keep a bunch of baits in. I just threw some Guggen baits in there to show you guys how much it'll hold, and it'll hold a lot more than that. And another cool thing a lot of you guys like is the patches. It's got the Velcro with the loops everywhere, and you can stick these patches on it, which is really cool. And let's see, you got another zipper right here. As you can see, I've got a couple of boxes in here. I guess I can take it out. There's another pouch inside here. All of this is still, see, this is not the rubber coating, and this is the rubber coating. You can tell a big difference. And the reason there's not one here on the back side is because there's still another pouch back here. So I got my terminal tackle, I keep it in there, keep a few boxes, small boxes there. And then you go to the bigger one. Where's my zippers? You've got even more tackle in the back. This thing will hold a ton, but of course I don't take this much. But if you look on the inside, there's that plastic or rubber or whatever it is protected, and it's sealed up really good. I mean, like I said, I've had it hit the water. You know, when you're walking through a creek and you got a backpack on and you're fishing, sometimes we'd hit some deep spots and the water would get really deep, and this would definitely hit the water, you know, but no water got in. So it's been really good. It's got pouches on the inside here. I hope you can see all this pretty good. It's got like a netted pouch here, so if you are hiking or camping, I felt you can put dirty socks in here and it'll keep them aired out, you know, not like sealing them up in a bag or anything, but it'll keep the air to them. You got another little pouch down here, you got a pouch back here, It's got the loops everywhere. It's got really good pads on the shoulders, and it's all breathable. It doesn't have that real thick, cheap cushion feel to it. It's really breathable, and it's got a nice pad on the back with another addition pouch on the outside back here, and you can put a Camelback in here and run it out. So I like to use my Camelback when we hike, and it's great to add it to this. So if you're interested in one of these, I'll definitely link it in the video description below. It's made by Roaring Fire. Don't forget that name. It's really hard to forget that name, but they actually sent this out to me for me to try out, and I fell in love with it. Like I said, the other ones I bought have been really cheap made. The zippers are really bad, and this one's got great zippers. So yeah, check the link in the description. They've got different sizes. They've got one that is just, I think, a single strap, that you go over your shoulders with, and it was pretty cool. This is the biggest one that I think that they carry right now. They've got this one, they've got like a 30 liter, and I think 2 more small ones. Yeah, I might be wrong, but I think they've got 4 or 5 different sizes you can choose from. But this is the most expensive one they have. And like I said, I think it's like 35 bucks or something, under $40. So it's a really good bag. It's really great for hiking, really great for camping, or if you just need a good bag, if you travel a lot, go through the airports and stuff. This holds everything, so I like that a lot. The next thing I want to go over is one of my favorite things that I have been using all year, and I've had you guys ask me about it a few times. I meant to do a video on this a long time ago. This is a flashlight that was sent to me. I think this was sent to me back in April for me to try out by a company. The company is called Army Tech, and this is the Wizard Pro multi-flashlight. This one is 2300 LED lumens, and I'll never be able to do it justice on how bright this is on camera, but this is I'm probably just blinding the crap out of everybody, but this is a super, super bright light. And the way it charges is really cool. It comes with this USB cable, and there is a magnet on the end of this circle. So every time I go fishing in the morning, I put it on my head, and I'll show you how that works in just a minute. It's super, super cool. But when you want to charge it, you keep your USB plugged into, wherever you need to charge it, and it's magnetic. Did you see how it just grabs onto it and it immediately charges? You don't have to try to plug nothing in. There's no portholes that's going to collect water and mess it up. And you just throw it, stick it on the back. It is highly submersible, so you can actually stick this underwater, turn it on, and it will still work with no problem. It's got a 10-year no-hassle warranty. And what's really cool is it comes with a hand strap, but it also comes with this headlamp. And this is where I like to use it. So in the mornings when we're rigging up, and a lot of times if we're fishing tournaments really far away, we have to get up at like 2 in the morning, to get the gear ready, get the boats hooked up, get the kayaks loaded, whatever we're doing. And it's dark outside. So this thing is super cool. You can actually just clip it directly on the little headlamp thing that they send you and wear it like a regular headlamp. And as you can see in the picture there, it works really good, but whenever you need it, you can just reach up and pull it off and stick it somewhere else and then pop it back on. And it also comes with this side belt clip that I use a lot, because you can take it and clip it on the front of your bags or on your pocket or wherever you need it. And this thing is solid as a rock. I love this flashlight. It's one of my favorite flashlights to use when we're camping, when we're hiking. I know that if we're camping somewhere at night and I need to get up, I know I can depend on this. And I'm telling you, I spot like deer. I live out in the country here in Alabama, and I've got a deer feeder in the backyard. I got a food plot, and we have tons of deer just come out on our property. And at night, sometimes I can take this flashlight out and stand on my front porch and just spotlight all of the deer on my property. It's really, really cool. It's super bright. I was very surprised on how bright this thing actually was when I seen how small it is. I mean, as you can see, it'll fit in the palm of my hand. You can clip it on the top, of your shirt. You can clip it on your pocket. I keep it clipped right there on my bag, and when I need it, I just pull it off. Got a flashlight. But it's really cool. I'll link this in the video description as well. They've got a couple of different kinds, but this is the Wizard Pro multi flashlight. And the reason it's multi, like I said, is because you can throw it on your head. Let me pop it on here real quick to show you guys how. And it's got a little safety band that you can put around if you need to, but it goes on your head just like this. And where's my button? And boom. And then you can just aim it down if you want to aim it down when you're using it. You're rigging up in the mornings, you got a good light. I'm probably blinding everybody with this thing. But yeah, it is by Army Tech, and it is the Wizard Pro. I hate repeating myself, but I really want to share this with you. I've had a few people actually send me messages directly asking about this light when they seen me use it. I think I used it in one of my videos when I was at the creek back in April sometime when we were fishing at the creek, and I brought this with me and I was rigging up with it, and they was like, what is that? But it wasn't on. I think I just had it clipped somewhere on my kayak because everybody notices everything in the videos. So yeah, it is Army Tech Wizard Pro, and I'll link that one in the video description, and I'll also this is actually on Amazon, like I said, and I'll have the Amazon link where you can go straight to this bag. And if you don't want to get this big one, you want to go with something a little bit smaller, you can. I really like the big one. It's super comfortable. I like to use backpacks a whole lot more for fishing than regular tackle bags or tackle boxes that you find, because all of my tackle goes in like these Runkle boxes or these Plano boxes. This is where most people nowadays, they keep their tackle in these boxes anyway. So if you've got a big bag and it's just got one handle, where you're carrying your stuff, and you got all of these lined in it, you can't really, even when I'm on the kayak, I would rather have this strapped to the back of my seat where I can turn around, pull my boxes in and out and zip it up, and know that if something happens and it falls off, that it's all gonna stay together and not scatter out across the water. So yeah, that is the Roaring Fire 45-liter bag that they got, and that is the Army Tech Wizard Pro flashlight. I thought I'd share it with you guys. I've been looking forward to sharing some of this stuff. I've got some more stuff that was sent to me that I'm still trying out, and I'm always honest with you guys. I try to be anyway. If I get something sent to me and I don't like it, I'm not gonna refer it to you guys. So I do like this. Like I said, I've been using this bag for a while. I've been using this light a lot since April, and I'm just now able to share it with you guys, or just now getting a chance to share the light with you guys. So yeah, I hope you like it. If you're interested in buying this stuff, links will be in the video description below. Check it out. If you're new to my channel and you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Check out some of my other videos, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.